Karsen, really seems like your game is coming along, and a couple of these goals going in for you must feel good.
Yeah, it does. I think since Christmas I've been playing a lot better, so it took a while to get there, but hopefully can keep it going this weekend.
When you're going into your first full pro season, you know it's going to be a grind. There are going to be some ups and downs, so in some ways expected, but when you're going through some tough times and the goals aren't coming, it still isn't easy.
Yeah, like you said, it's tough. Obviously, you're playing a lot more games, and then just when it feels like you can't score, it feels like there's a snowball just getting bigger every day. So just trying to stay positive, and the staff here has been really good with me. Just keeping that positive mindset. I
mean, you've got a heck of a shot and such a quick release. They're going to be going in for you sooner or later, and now they are.
Yeah, something I try and work on a lot in the summer, or like when we were in Voorhees, just in the shooting room and stuff, or after practice. So, I was just trying to stay patient and knowing that it would come eventually.
You laugh when I say you've got a hell of a shot, but you do. Where does the shot come from? Obviously this is something you work on very hard.
Yeah, I think it definitely developed a lot when I was at Michigan State. Just the facilities we have there, you can be at the rink as long as you want every day, and then also the staff, Brad Fast put in a lot of time with me, so grateful for that.
Now, since the break, I guess it was, we've seen you at wing instead of exclusively at center.
Yeah.
And how has that helped with you and your game?
It's good. I think something Snowy and I talked about was just being more well-rounded as a player, and I think when you play wing, you kind of get to see the game from a different lens. So just making sure I can be as well-rounded as I can, being able to play all positions has been good for me.
When you play wing one day and then center the next day, is it kind of, wait, where am I supposed to be? Do you have some of those moments out there sometimes?
Hopefully not too many, but it's probably been a couple, so yeah.
The team was kind of fighting it for a little bit here, too. What a big win to get on Saturday. You get a bunch of goals Friday, but obviously not the win to show for it. But that Saturday win, and it wasn't a perfectly played game, but you guys worked your tails off and feel good coming out of that because it was a deserving win.
Yeah, I think you kind of saw the tide turn there in the second period when we really started to click, and from that game there's a lot of positives to take away, and just knowing that when we're playing the way we should, people can't really hang with us, so that's a positive.
Snowy talks about playing the right way and sometimes getting away from that game. It's not easy, though, to always play the right way. The other team is putting forth some pretty hard efforts, too.
Yeah, obviously the other team's trying to score, and they're trying to stop you from scoring, so it's never going to be easy, but I think just when you play the right way, you know that eventually it's gonna bounce your way.
I've talked with Snowy and some other coaches about this, Riley Armstrong, too. For you college kids, we're at a point in the season where we've already played a full season, like 40 games in. That's the whole thing. It's so much more spread out in college hockey. So how are you feeling doing this? Is it kind of catching up to you? You're just ready to keep on going?
No, I think I'm ready to keep going. It's obviously, after I signed, you work the whole summer to be ready for stuff like this. So it's definitely an adjustment, but you're playing games, so you're always excited for it.
It's kind of fun, though. 72 games instead of practicing.
Yeah.
Another practice, right?
Yeah, for sure, and no bye weeks here, which is nice, so that's been big. Yeah.
Kind of building on that, as far as the AHL schedule, at this point in the AHL season, kind of that midway point, you're approaching the backstretch here in February. You got the All-Star kind of break coming up. Is this kind of a point where bumps and bruises can kind of form, and you're kind of powering through to get through that backstretch?
I think so. I think one thing I learned this year is that everyone's dealing with something. So if you can play through it, great, but also knowing when to, speak up and say, maybe I'm not good to go tonight.
And then standings-wise, this team right there in the mix, trying to improve that seeding in these games down the backstretch. You're going to carry just a little bit more intensity because of that?
Yeah, definitely. We want to obviously win every game, but especially this weekend, all divisional opponents. So making sure you're coming out with all the points you can.
How do you manage yourself for a 3-3 weekend? That's something they don't do in college either.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I don't know, the cliche is just a lot of sleep, eat, hydrate.
Those Sunday games are hard, though.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but again, like I was saying earlier, you're playing hockey, so it's never bad.
When you go into a weekend like this, are you thinking about that on Friday? Are you pacing yourself, or if you do that, you're just outsmarting yourself?
No, I think you just gotta have the mindset that you play every game the same, and when it comes to Sunday, everyone's tired. So what are you gonna do differently to get ready?